What's up, everybody? I'm Coach Mo.
And I'm Dacia.
Thank you so much for tuning in to day 25 of the challenge. We have 4 more exercises to go. How do you feel?
4 more exercises?
Yeah, 4 more exercises. Workouts. You know what I mean. Workouts. We got 4 more workouts to go.
I can just say I'm ready for it to be done. Not that I don't enjoy working out, but what y'all are getting is different than what we're getting. So when y'all are resting, we're not always resting. So that's what I'm like. I'm tired. Sometimes we're doing 2 a days. Sometimes on days when we're not, or y'all are resting, we're not resting. So that's a little behind the scenes knowledge. So yeah, I'm ready for it to be done.
I've been very exhausted. I jumped straight in with it, but it's okay, all right? So it's all good. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and jump in. So as you can see, we are doing a chair routine today. Again, guys, if you don't have weights, that is okay. Run to the cupboard, grab some cans. Now, there are going to be some exercises where you can't use your cans. I will let you know your cans. So we're going to go ahead and get started with a warm-up. So we're going to go ahead and just do some chest expansions. I'm going to stand up because the door's in my way right there. Alright guys, we're going to do some arm circles. Fast as you can to the front. Fast as you can to the back. Alright, so what we're going to do next, sit back in your chair, hold your legs out, and then just try to touch the opposite foot with the opposite arm. Now guys, if you can't do that, you can come down here, do it like that, alright? We're just getting our bodies warmed up since we're going to be lifting weights today, but we're not doing any intense cardio or anything like that. Alright, take your arms behind your head, do some slight twists. Okay, don't go too fast here, okay? I don't want you guys to get injured. Slight twist. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump into round 1. If you can grab those weights. Come to the edge of your chair. So what we're going to start out with are hammer curls. Very similar to bicep curls, except for just keep them straight like this, alright? So bicep curls, we're here. Hammer curls, we're right here, okay? So with those hammer curls, try to give me between 8 to 10 reps, okay? Let's go ahead and get started. If you need to stand up, guys, with these, you can. Yeah, it might hit your chair and be a little awkward, so. Alright, so what we're going to do next are dumbbell overhead presses, okay? So what that looks like, take your weights. Now guys, here, we're going to do between 8 to 10 reps. Listen, we're not doing easy count today, okay? So every time you put your arm up, that's 1, 2, okay? Let's go ahead and get it. Give me between 8 to 10 here, guys. Alright, so what we're going to do next, I do recommend for the next exercise, dropping down on your weights, we are going to be doing dumbbell front raises. So, you want to switch with me with these fives? So with your dumbbell front raises, what you're going to do, and if you want to stand up for these, you can. but we're just gonna come up here like this, okay? So about shoulder level with your weights. Again, we're gonna do 8 to 10 here, guys, just like Dacia's doing. Every arm that you do, that's 1, okay? So no easy count today, okay? Let's go ahead and get it. Alright guys, so what we're going to do next we have a standing exercise. So you're going to grab your dumbbell and we're going to do what's called dumbbell swings, okay? So this is the point where if you are using a can or a jar or something, I would recommend putting it down and just working on just doing the form without a weight, okay? So basically what we're going to do, you're going to hold your dumbbell, whatever you have. If you have one of those, you're going to want to interlock your fingers, how Dacia has it. And then what you're going to do, you're going to have a slight bend in your knee. You're going to take your dumbbell, shoulder level, swing it just like that. Now when you come up, guys, squeeze your glutes, okay? Make sure to squeeze your glutes. You don't want to be too uncontrolled here. Just take your time, perfect your form, don't go too fast, all right? So we're going to do 15 of these. Let's go ahead and get started. All right, so what we have or up next, we're going to do squats with presses. So what that looks like, with your chair, you can do a squat into your chair, come up with your weights like that. All right, we're gonna do 15 of those. Let's get started. Those are intense. Feel it?
Heck yeah.
Yeah, those are intense. All right. So up next, what we're gonna do are bent over rows. So with your bent over rows, I would recommend using your chair. So you're gonna take your dumbbell, stagger your feet, and what you're gonna do is just like this, okay? So we're gonna do each arm. Now give me 8 to 10 here. Once you finish, switch over to the other arm, okay? Go ahead and get started. Make sure your back is straight, guys. You don't want to be hunched like this, okay? Engage that core, suck it in. Switch over to the other arm. Alright guys, so what we're going to do next, we're going to do 10 knee pull-ins. So like we did last week with our chair routine, knee pull-ins, okay? So we're going to do 10 of those. Alright, what we're going to do next are 10 scissors. So what that looks like, alright, Next up, we're gonna do side to side knees. So what that looks like. Engage your core here, guys. These are 10 easy count, by the way. All right, what we're gonna do next are 10 crunches. So if you wanna sit in your chair and do your crunches like this, you can. But what we're gonna do, we're gonna go to the ground. Still gonna let our chair assist us. But we're gonna do our crunches this way. Okay, so let's go ahead and do 10 crunches. Any variation you like. All right, guys, that is the end of round 1. Go ahead and take a break, grab some water. We'll meet back up for round 2. All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and jump into round 2. We're gonna start out with those hammer curls. So remember here, give me between 8 to 10, whatever you can do. Don't rush through these, guys, take your time. The slower you go, the more resistance, the more muscle you'll build. All right, we're gonna sit down for those dumbbell overhead presses. Now remember, every arm counts as, so every time you go up on both arms, that's 1. Now if you wanna knock these out at the same time, you can. You can go like this right here. If you want to, give me between 8 to 10 though, okay? Let's go ahead and get it. All right. Once you get done with that, guys, we're gonna do those dumbbell front raises. So I would recommend, if you're using a heavier weight, to drop down on your weights. Now, if you want to, guys, you can do these here in your chair. Remember, these are not easy count. We're gonna go between 8 to 10 here, okay? Next up, we're gonna do those dumbbell swings. So we're gonna go to 15 on these. Let's go ahead and get started. 15. Remember to squeeze those glutes. Keep that back straight, guys.
My way back to you, till you make amends with the demons you've been through. I can't regret leaving you alone till you find your way.
All right, so up next we're gonna do the squat with presses. You wanna drop down on the weights on those? The squats. With presses. Yeah. The 15 is killing me.
It's like I could do the 10. That's the problem.
You gotta keep in mind, guys, like she said, sometimes we do 2 a days. I'm burnt out. All right, but we're gonna go ahead and jump into those squat with presses. 15 here, guys. Now, if you can't do that, you know it's always just do what you can, all right?
You find your way back home.
Dacia's doing something really good here. I don't know if you can hear it, but she's breathing. Remember to breathe, guys. All right. Next up, we're going to do those bent over rows. Remember, use your chair to assist you. We're going between 8 to 10 here, okay? Whatever you can do. Switch over to the other arm whenever you're ready. Take your time. Set your pace, not mine.
This is your race.
Don't let me drown. Don't let me drown.
All right, guys, so what we're going to be doing for every round leading up to the 4th round, we're going to introduce beast mode starting in this round. So for all of the core exercises that we're going to do, we're going to add 10 to it. So the first round we did 10 on every core exercise. We're going to kick it up to 20. So we're going to introduce beast mode in the next 3 rounds. If you can't do that, that's fine. But if you can tap into it, tap into it. So what we're going to do right now are 20 knee pull-ins, if you can. Engage that core. All right. What we're gonna do next are 20 scissors. So essentially, guys, this is 1, 2, 3, 4. Every time you put your foot across the other one, it's easy count, all right? Let's go to 20, if you can. Engage that core. Lean back a little bit further in your chair if you want to. All right. Up next, we're gonna do 20 side to side knees. Engage that core, guys.
I can't regret leaving you alone till you find your way back home.
All right, guys. You're gonna have to forgive me. I completely skipped the exercise the last round. I don't have my glasses on. So I'm gonna introduce it in this round. We're just gonna do 10 so I can show it to you. And then the next round, we'll kick up to 20, all right? So the next exercise, what we'll be doing is knee to elbow. So just like this, all right? These are easy count here. Engage that core, guys. All right, so next up we're gonna do those 20 crunches. Last exercise in the round, guys. Let's get it. All right, guys, so go ahead and take a 1.5 minute break. We are dropping down 30 seconds each round.
Said I'm moving too far. Get to glass. Looking at a shooting star. Got more than a couple of people going mad. I swear they're rooting hard. Tell them I be big in the game like she went and got them breast implants. I said I'm moving too fast. Didn't even get to glance. I'm ready to eat up track like I'm seated in a restaurant. If you had swag like mine, you know it's best to flaunt. We aren't hating because you aren't. Shining like it's neon. Rock like kings of Leon. Shooting stars across the galaxy. I stand out, so don't be mad at me. Infiltrate, I'm with my strategy. When I turn up, then I just have to leave. Shooting stars across the galaxy. I stand out, so don't be mad at me. Infiltrate, I'm with my strategy. When I turn up, then I just have to leave. Yeah, shoot. Yeah, shoot. Yeah, shoot.
All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and jump into round 3. So we're gonna start out with those 8 to 10 reps of hammer curls. Let's go ahead and get it. All right, so we're gonna sit down for those dumbbell overhead presses. So here we have between 8 to 10, whatever you can do. All right, so next up we have those dumbbell front raises. Guys, you can do these seated or standing if you like to. We're gonna do between 8 to 10 here. Remember, these are not easy count. All right, we're gonna kick it into those dumbbell swings, guys. 15. Remember, on your way up, squeezing glutes. For these here, you really kind of just want to hinge at your hips. That's it. Your hips should be thrusting you forward. All right. So up next we have those squat with overhead presses. We have 15 here, guys. If you can't do that, just do whatever you can do. I am burnt out, guys. All right, 8 to 10 reps for those dumbbell bent over rows. 8 to 10 here, guys. switch over to the other arm. Whew. Guys, remember with these core exercises, beast mode for every round here on out. If you could go to 20, go to 20. If not, just do what you can. Let's get to those knee pull-ins. All right, so up next we have the 20 scissors. Those are easy count. Gauge that core. All right, now we have the 20 side to side knees. Lean back on these and gauge your core, guys. Higher you go up with your knees, the more intense it is. All right, now we have the knee to elbow. So with these, we're going to 20. These ones here are easy count, okay? Alright guys, go ahead and take a minute break. Oh, I'm sorry. We got 20 crunches, guys. I'm sorry. Let's go ahead and get it. Alright guys, go ahead and take a minute break. Then we will meet back up for our fourth and final round, okay? Grab some water if you need to. Alright guys, so we're going to go ahead and get started with round 4. Now with round 4, we're doing all core work, okay? So all the core exercises that we did, that's the only thing that we're focusing on. All the weightlifting is out the way. So what we're going to do for our 4th round, we're going to kick it up into beast mode a little bit more. So from rounds 2 and 3, we did 20 with our core exercises. We're going to kick that up to 30. Again, remember, beast mode is always completely optional. If you can't do it, don't worry about it. But we're going to go ahead and get started with those knee pull-ins. 30 knee pull-ins, guys. Engage your core. Alright guys, so up next we have 30 scissors. Easy count. Engage that core. All right. You see, Dacia, she has room to go back. So if you have something that's flat like this, I would recommend it. That's really good for your core. All right, so 30 side to knees. Remember, the higher you go with your knees, the more intense. 30 easy count, guys. Let's get it. Engage that core. Woo! All right, guys. Up next, we have 30 knee to elbows. If you're at 10, just do what you can, all right? 30 knee to elbows. Woo! Man. Last exercise for round 4, which is also our final round. So this is the last exercise of the day. 30 crunches. If you want to stay in your chair, bend over like this. Stay in your chair. Remember to engage your core. If not, you can drop it to the ground. Let's knock out these 30, guys. Let's go hard. If you haven't done beast mode throughout this entire workout, kick into it now for the last exercise. Let's get it.
Just bounce to this.
Clap it out, clap it out, clap it out. Good job, guys. We made it through. We're going to let my lovely wife lead us in the cool down.
Alright guys, so we're going to move our weights. If you work with weights, out of the way. Woo! We're going to come down to the ground. We're going to start. We're going to flip our hands the opposite way. We're going to go down to the ground and we're going to lean back slightly like this. You should feel this stretch right here.
Hey guys, if you can't lean back, if this is too much, even if you can just put it to the side like this, I can't really do it like that yet.
Yes.
But do what you can. Don't hurt yourself. Just do what you
even
can.
if you're here, you still can feel that stretch.
Now here's a modification for that stretch. If you can't do that, simply just go like this, okay? Don't even worry about going down on it, especially for those people who have issues with their wrists.
But if you're one of those people that have issues with carpal tunnel or arthritis or any other issues, stretching out your wrists and doing these type of stretches will help the pain. Trust me, I understand, I know. This will tremendously help that pain within your wrist and your forearm and within the tingling sensation within your fingers. All of this is going to help. Alright, so we're going to flip them that way. And this one, we're not going to lean back too far. You just want to make sure your arms are straight.
I don't think we ever think to stretch our joints like this, but it's really good. I think the pain is just an indication of
stretch me,
move,
please.
get moving. Yeah.
Alright guys, I know that one's a little awkward, so we're going to stop that one. Shake your hands out a little bit. Woo! Alright, so what we're going to do, we're going to take our hands like this. We're going to swoosh them and grab them here. And we're going to rest here. You should feel that stretch in your shoulder. So I cross the think I crossed my right arm. Yeah, so my right arm is on the top, so I'm feeling it in my right shoulder.
So here we are. Here, take it like this, and then let those meet like that. All right. And if you can't go down like that, you can sit up like I am. If it's too much on your feet.
Make sure you're breathing, guys. Out. We're going to do the same thing, except for this time left hand is going to go on top. We're going to switch it, so then you should feel it in your left shoulder, and hands should be against you, away from you, not against you. They shouldn't be on you, they should be away from you.
Just like that.
Shake that one out. Shake that one out. Alright. Now, hands are going to be on the ground. And we're going to shoot all the way up. Sideways view. We're right here. And if you want to walk it on out, go ahead and walk it on out. Okay, from here, we're going to roll, so we're bending our knees, coming down, legs are straight behind you, torso is raised, head is raised, shoulders are back. Up on our toes, and we're going to push ourselves back into a downward facing dog. Downward dog. Alright, and we are doing it one more time. And if you need an extra twist, go ahead and twist it on out. Alright, then we're going to just do our neck. So hand to the ear, pulling to our right side, left hand is out. Okay, switch arms. We're standing up for our last exercise. Feet are hip width apart. We're going to reach our hands up and we're just going to rock. And the last one, we're going to stay down to the ground. Last part. So twist to the left, and twist to the right, come back to center, roll all the way up, spine stacking on one another, head is the very last to come up. Alright guys, great job, great workout, great stretch.
Yes, yes. Day 25 is in the bag, guys. Tomorrow, day 26. We have 3 more workouts in this month in this challenge. Remember, this is not the end. We will still do videos periodically. If I do have another challenge coming up, I will make an announcement way ahead of time just to allow you time to prepare. But if you do want to keep this going, be sure to contact me. I will drop my contact information, my email below. And if you want to, we can discuss training directly, one-on-one.
Yes, if you want to hire Mo as your personal trainer, we will drop that information down in the description box, as well as her Instagram.
Yeah, and just remember, guys, you know, when it comes to me not meeting you directly or us doing things remote, virtually, whether it's Zoom or whatever it has you, it's not your typical prices. So if you want to look into this, don't think, oh, well, I can't afford it. Let's talk. I'm here to work with all budget types. I'm not here to hit you over the head. None of that. So we can talk. No matter what you able to do, we can work it out. I'm here to really help you. It's not about the money. So please don't be afraid to reach out to me. Other than that, do you have anything you want to add?
I just want to say you have to invest in yourself. That is the bottom line. Nothing in this world is free. So if this is something that you're serious about, yes, we offer this 30-day fitness challenge on YouTube for you for free. But this is just the introductory level of it. If you want to stay consistent with this, you have to spend the money, and that's with anything. So you have to invest in yourself. If this is something that you can see yourself doing, which you should, because health is wealth. So without your health, you cannot have anything else. So invest in yourself, guys. Make sure that you like this video. Comment down below how you are feeling. We're coming up on our last couple of weeks, so let us know how you're feeling.
Yes.
Share with a friend, so if they did not do this challenge, they can start it from the very beginning.
Videos are there, guys. They're not going nowhere. They're there. Even if you want to redo this, if you can't even invest like $5, the videos are there. Just redo them.
There for you, for you.
Yeah.
And like always, guys, subscribe. Punch that subscribe button. So
Woo!
that was a great workout.
Yeah. We'll see you guys tomorrow for day 26.
Peace.
Peace.